For me, everything I do, I've got to try and achieve this level, and I really felt like I'm at this level now.
The whole point of this for me was to unlock more potential. How do you go to the next level again, and how do you keep stepping up, even just incrementally from here on in?
I want to see what I'm capable of.
You know, I'm in business. I felt like I was kind of stuck in a bit of a rut, and wanted to get to the next level.
So I felt in areas of my life I wasn't showing up, and I wanted somebody to hold me accountable to that.
I've got big ambitions on what I want to achieve, and if I can't be a good leader, it won't happen.
No idea really what we're in for, and I expect it to be challenging. I expect it to be tough. But if we don't have that, then we're not going to move forward.
There's a greater level. And then again, 6 months later, there's a greater level. Your awareness just continually expand to grow. Don't hold back. We had a pack list. We had things that had to be brought here. 6 items in total were missed. For every item, it's a 50 rep penalty, going through 50 burpees, 50 push-ups, 50 squats, 2 rounds. So Shane, you were first up. You forgot your signed waiver form. You're gonna lead these guys and yourself through 50 burpees in unison. Keep it up tight, keep it up tight. Come on, just keep going. Come on. Come on, 2 more. Come on, 1 more. Come on. Come on. So I just want to make sure, like, you understand, like, why I do this, like, why I actually put this in. These little things, it's the little things. It took me so long to understand this. So long, and I'm still learning it. But it's those little things that they brew up, they expand, they get fucking bigger and bigger, and then they come and they bite you in the ass worse than doing 50 fucking burpees. You know, it's the shit that leads to disease, it leads to divorce. You know, you end up in depression because we're not keeping tight those small little things that are showing up every single day in our life. And you have to become hyper fucking aware of it.
In your personal life or your marriage, or you're like, I've got 2 kids, could be like, Daddy, I just want to go play, but you're not super present. That's like a little 1%. That over all the years, you're neglecting your kid. You're not. It's impacting them. It's a tiny little percent.
What is failure? Like what does it look like? What is failure? Or is it just a notion you have in your head?
Yeah, pretty much. It's not something I've ever thought about, you know, what it actually looks like.
So I want you to think about that today. All right? Like, I don't want to fail, I don't want to fail. Then question it. What is failure? Because half the time it's just a fucking word we make up in our head. We actually don't know what it is. What do you feel success is? Like, is it around the business side of success, and is it?
My vision of in the past has been about the business side of it more than I've been learning. It's more to success than just that business does. It's great to have that, but then if your marriage isn't going well, or senior, well, then that's not success.
Yeah.
It's going to out of balance.
So what are you going to change moving forward?
I've got to work out what's important. Business is taking up a big lot of my life, which doesn't bother me. It's not something that, because I enjoy it too. You know. I love the rush. But yeah, I need to just really focus and limit and make sure that what I'm doing well.
Yeah.
To try and do 20 things and not doing one thing well.
I like what you said there before, figuring out what's important. You know what I mean? Like, I think in today's day and age, there's so many inputs that all of it, we go, everything's important because we want to be at our highest potential, so let's just try and get everything done. But it's not until you scrape through and you actually, like you were pointing out before, like what is truly fucking important to you? What is important to you? And not just thinking about the first level of consequence, which is like what's important now. It's like, what's the stuff that's going to be important in 5, 10, 15, 20 years? And putting that lens around it that's going to help you figure out what's important now. You know, especially too when you've got kids, you know, when you've got partners, you know, and even in your business, like it's that long-term thinking that's the hardest, you know, strategical thinking versus the short-term reactive thinking. What we're about to go through is is what I call the grit challenge. But the run you did this morning, down to the end of the road and back, will be following that track. Only this time, you've got to be carrying these 3 items. 2 40-kilo sandbags and a 10-kilo dumbbell. Just breathe, focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. Up to the pole, up to the pole. Keep moving, come on, don't let go now. Don't let go now, Cole, don't let go. Not now, not now, not now, not now, not now. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Up. Yeah. Keep moving, don't give up now, you're too close. It has to fucking happen now. This is the point. This is the point. Break the pattern. What are we learning about ourselves here? What are we learning about ourselves?
We want it to end.
What else?
It's getting easier.
Hey, what else?
Not that it sounds. Just me.
Mind over matter.
You can do it.
absolutely.
Totally. I want you to think about areas of your life, like areas of your life where this shit can be fucking applied. Huh? Where can this be applied?
Never give up.
You know, we set these shitty limitations because everyone else around us technically is at that limitation. So we say, oh, well, we're at least keeping ahead of the Joneses or whoever it is, we're just ahead of them. There's a whole nother fucking realm sitting out there waiting to be played in. And you're getting a taste of it. Like you're fucking way more capable of it than you ever think. But it's the mind that's gonna stop you, it's fucking society, it's the fucking people you surround yourself with, it's all these little things that are gonna slow you down, hold you back, or stop you from getting what it is that you actually fucking want. And when you want it bad enough, like if you truly want it bad enough, I hope this gives you the taste that you can actually get it. So today we say goodbye to our old self. We hike into the darkness in search of light as you prepare to step up. Raise your standards and begin to operate at your highest potential as a new, redefined identity. This is your opportunity. Change who you are. To commit to it. To stick to it. To avoid crisis. To set yourself up for your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even up to 100. You can define who you want to be now, and then work towards it. But you've got to let go of the past shit, debilitating habits, the shit that you've hung on to for so long, the comfort, and create your new habits, new attributes, new set of values, and uphold them every day. Every day that sun rises. It's for you, it's a reminder. It's an opportunity for rebirth, to step up into who you truly desire to be. I know it's one thing to stand up here, like I said before, say you're committed, it's another thing to take the action on it. And that's where you're going to get tested. Starting tomorrow, starting this afternoon, starting now, on our walk back. You know, it's every conversation, it's every moment in your head. And reminding yourself, like, what's required of me now? 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 And that's why we test you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Yesterday, today, getting up earlier, less sleep, less food, training hard, is because it is a fucking head game. Because there's going to be days where you're like, I don't have this right now. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I need to rest. You can't rest.
You've got to show up as your best self in every single moment.
I feel like I've gone from 0 to 100, like a standing start, to where you feel like you're in stride and you're moving in the right direction, as opposed to feeling sort of stagnant and feeling like things are more on top of you.
I think the most impactful thing about the program was learning more about me and where I was at in life and what I needed to do to move forward.
Where now I'm going to do it, and I've got to make sure it happens, and I do it. And that's a big thing moving forward for me.
And the transformation in the time has been huge. Just around my mindset and thinking.
It's just hard work, there's no doubt about it. It's easy to be lazy and just go with the norm, but you've got two choices. You can either do that and stick at that level, or you can rise above the level and move forward, and it doesn't take much, it's only the way you think about it.